go live on YouTube. Oh, look at that. Hot damn. Look at that. My God. Apparently that's a meme. The guy who says, would you look at that? Oh my God. Like, a really productive party last night. Really productive. Kind of weird. It's like they got sick of me at the end or something. Beetle shell, insect. 45 warrior. 5 levels to go. I still have any XP scroll. I don't know why I'm carrying all this trash in my mug satchel. Should level up Nin to get these out of my inventory. Level up Black Mage to get this out of my storage. Mug satchel. Okay, mugs. Doesn't even matter. I'm just gonna delivery box. Gordon Ramsay. Give him this beetle shell. Gotta do an eco warrior this week. Fun. Got some really cool armor to wear at 40 something, but might not be a point. This armor gives me all kinds of vitality, agility, strength. It gives me 1 dex. I guess it isn't that good. Over to this. Ooh, who bag? Oh, excuse me. Show me your goods. There's like 2 stacks of earth crystals or something. Look at that. Okay. Let's see. Send these to Gordon Ramsay again. Hey. Look at that. Hey. Nobody's watching me. It's alright. Talking to nobody. Back to the stupid fishing hole. The worm's turn. Next hour. What's the point of a Dark Knight Ninja? You want something to maximize your HP. Goes Mug Satchel. Got worms. Tunic, gloves, hose, boots. Probably should have sent those to Gordon Ramsay, but it's okay. Every time I come here, I check the map. When I know how to get to the damn fishing hole. There it is. Oh. Macros. Edit. Helm. Fish gear. Oh. Well, it's that time again. Whoop. Whole bunch of nothing. Ah, damn it. Let that stay there. Like running away from me, like it's gonna hurt me. I don't feel a thing. Ghost grab. Not sure I want the battle music the whole time. Ow. Can you get attacked while fishing? It just stops? What if you get KO'd while fishing? What happens? Oh, I got a new job ability. Ooh, isn't that cool? An end. Dang. This shouldn't kill it. There you go. Anytime now. It's using body. Ow. Taking way too long. Did it really do 0 damage? Come on. Bang. Vermivorous crab? Seen one of those. Everybody at? Fish. Ugh, lost her catcher, mother. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Whole bunch of nothing. Woo! Hey, Megs, what's happening? What's that chat been there? Is my mic arm blocking my chat?
Your skill has increased.
Hey, Nishi, what's happening? How's everybody doing? Megs, I started following a D&D channel. I don't play it, never have played it, but I just kind of understand the basic elements of just fantasy gameplay from playing Magic and, you know, this. And he's kind of the same wavelength as us, talking about just the bullshit that's going on with D&D. Actually, quite a few channels are getting sick of what D&D has become. It's got me thinking about just like the newest Magic storyline is just complete, like, garbage. Fish me up a magic carpet ride. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Magic's newest storyline. It's a plane that heavily emphasized dragons, but now it like basically devolved into Khanates, like Khans from actual history, but Khanates of different color identities, warring factions, killing off the dragons. But the prior time, the prior iteration of this plane on the storyline, 10 years ago, we visited this plane the first time. And the whole storyline was this one guy went back in time and fixed it so the dragons got brought back to life. Excuse me. So they created an entire storyline where the dragons get brought back to life. But 10 years later, we go back to that plan. The dragons are all dead. It's just like complete just Maoism, erasing their own history. So that One Ring card, it's a one-of-one printing of the One Ring from Lord of the Rings. And it's in the card. It's a unique art, and the text is in Old Elvish. And it's serialized, a one-of-one, because it's the One Ring from Lord of the Rings. They can't just print, make only one card exist of the actual One Ring. They had to make a super special premium serialized foil version of the One Ring that is the one-of-one. It's a good way to look at it, Nishi. I didn't think of it that way. But why set up a whole world and like that's the direction the storyline took just to undo it 10 years later? They keep doing that in Magic. They introduce a plane, a place, then they go back to it and just completely undo everything, change it. Just keeps happening again and again. All the male characters are stupid. They have no plan. They're all weak. They all get emasculated. Does the One Ring win games? No, it has an ability. It's pretty powerful. It lets you draw cards. When you cast it, it reads, you have protection from everything until your next turn. You can't be targeted by spells. You can't be attacked. You can't be targeted by opponent's spells. You can't be attacked by your opponent's creatures. Exactly as it sounds. What people do is they find a way to bounce the ring back to their hand and keep playing it. So you basically cannot interact with your opponent and they combo off and they beat you. Why is it? I said OBS connection dropped. Nope. Yeah, I think my internet's about to crash. Great. The fucking Wi-Fi extender. It has to be. I don't know what else to do to fix this piece of shit. Hit it with a hammer. I just cut this short. Not this short, but right, yeah. So they made the main set version. It's just the One Ring. Doesn't have sexy, flashy art. And it's in English. Like, we can actually read it. The one-of-one ring card. So it was the premium chase card. It was only in Magic's play boosters. No, not play boosters. It was in the collector boosters only. I think it was collector boosters. And everyone was ripping through it trying to get the one-of-one ring. One ring. So a guy in Canada got it. And then Post Malone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Or Post Malone bought the one ring from the guy in Canada. I mean, that was an interesting thing they did. I mean, you kind of have to, because you can't have the One Ring, make such a premium special set that is Lord of the Rings, Magic the Gathering crossover, and then not have that card be premium in some fashion. I know. Well, this is nice. Exit to desktop. Aha, there you go. I'll go to my be right back screen. Can't beat me there, internet. Take that. Happening. It opened twice? What? There you go. Oh, OBS is being an asshole. I think I didn't have this problem last week. My wife would watch something, like be streaming, and I would be on the internet watching something on YouTube, and then I'd be doing my thing, and it worked just fine. Past few days, being an asshole. Most alone AI own. Most PAI one. I did not know what a Post Malone was until I never heard of him until 2020. I just heard his name, Post Malone, and I'm like, what the fuck's a Post Malone? And then I saw what he looked like, and I'm like, this is just getting more and more absurd. So I never heard of this person. This what I thought was a thing is actually a person, and I don't. And he looks like he belongs in like a maximum security prison. Router is gay and probably not Wi-Fi set. Yeah, it's the router that Verizon gave us when we first got our internet turned on in the house. The Verizon tech gave us a router he had on his Verizon truck. But it could probably use an upgrade. But I have a Wi-Fi extender coming up in my room because the signal's really weak. I can't name a single Post Malone song. I don't even know what he sounds like when he sings. But he's like world famous. Everybody loves him. I don't know a single goddamn song. I mean, I don't listen to the radio. I don't watch or listen to the tabloids, so that's why I don't know about him. I'm not on TikTok and these other places. I don't care for celebrity culture. But all I know about Post Malone, he's a Magic player, and he's like a really good one, too. Don't you fucking crash again? Yeah, I think this extender, I was actually looking at its properties and details. It says it's like min max input upload and download speed, right? And I think I'm way past that. That's probably why. Yeah, I have the hardwire. I just don't, the actual cable itself, I just don't know how to install the heads on both ends. I got to look up the how-to on that. It's just a matter of just time and day. During the day, I'm, you know, occupied, homeowner, parent, repeat, and then nighttime, I can't be outside doing that. I'll have a little more wiggle room in the, once it gets warmer out. I don't care about being outside at night. Yeah. The thing though, I have days where it dropped frames. Holy fucking crap. Oh, I'm not even back to my thing here. Yo. Output. Full time, N-word. Recent quality. Balance. Oh, I getting hit? Getting smacked. Okay. I did some preliminary scouting at my house, though. I was looking at where the Verizon tech last. We got our Wi-Fi upgrade. Our internet. They said they upgraded our internet a couple years ago. The guy had to come out and upgrade us to the current thing. And he ran a new cable from the garage box to where we keep the router. And I was looking at how he did that wiring. Dang. I'll let you have it. Should be coming up on 10. There I am, recovering HP again. But yeah, to concur with both of you were saying, yeah, the word of the day is get off the fucking shitty Wi-Fi extender. Dang. Get him. Get him. Look at that sword. That's a sword. Let's go boost, stability, job ability. Work ride, job ability. Hit this fucker for as hard as I can. Not miss. Focus. Ability. Presser. Come on. Doubles range by cutting speed in half. Wi-Fi tri-band is a whole new animal. The extender if upgraded that. Okay. It might even be better off, honestly, just seeing if I can just connect to my... Because when I look at my Wi-Fi for downstairs, the signal, the little Wi-Fi icon, doesn't show all the bars. It's only 3 bars. It's the dot and the 2 bars. The last bar isn't full. Maybe I'll be better off just going on that. Okay. Old and shitty or not. Yeah, I'll send that to you. It probably is old and shitty. We got it in 2016. So it is definitely old and shitty. Probably the very basic base model. Did you lose me? What do you see? No, I'm here. Do you hear me? Do you see me? Should be live. Damn it. Doesn't count. Nothing. Now I do. Okay, there you go. Probably just chop it in and out. Because I'm a Luddite and I have shitty technology. Dropping frames. You're lagging again. Wonderful. I can do... Yeah, I'm in the red. I'm in the green. Close that or anything? Close that out. Close this out. What this? Oh my god. No, I can't do that because I'm tied to the outlets of this room are in weird places. Hard slash, hard on. How's its angle? Don't go. Why are you leaving me? Yep, I have the cable. I just gotta look up how to install the heads on the cable. Park outside this church for free Wi-Fi and play. The locals did not like that. Hey, if it's public free parking, nothing they can do about it. They can not like it all the live long day. Back there, they're probably like that guy and his fangled computer. What's he doing all day on his computer? Excuse me. How many days has it been now? 5? I'm guessing he just played until his battery ran red, then went somewhere, charged his laptop battery, and then... Or if he's really hardcore, he had multiple laptop batteries. Or he has one of those power converters. You can plug his laptop into his car. Bang. They would freak out, yell at record me, try to throw a dog in my car. Tried to throw a dog in your car? Why? What purpose does that serve? Like, what kind of dog? Like, the only way throwing a dog at somebody is worthwhile is if it's like a really big dog that's mean. Like a Doberman or something, so it could... Something that could hurt you. Unless you meant that, like, they threw dog shit at your car, then that would suck. Or in the car is worse. Long battery life and turn the light down to nearly off. I used to do that on my Nintendo Game Boy. I would make a hot dog out of... They're eating the pets. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. I'm not talking about migrants. I'm talking about Final Fantasy XI players. They're eating the dogs. It was just confused. Ah, you... Well, I guess I'm not getting that party invite today. Yeah, so when I was a kid playing this, we didn't have a router at the house yet, so there was a... I ran a Wi-Fi cable. I bought like a 35-foot Wi-Fi cable, whatever it was. Drilled the hole in the floor, ran it from the family computer where the router, the modem was, down to the floor, the basement, up to my room, what was my room at the time. And then I just had to hope my brother wouldn't be an asshole and be on the computer. And then that just got annoying because my mom didn't understand the concept. I played a game that needed internet. And, he got mad. I came home from work one night, Friday night, shitty restaurant job. She came home and, like, I got a lecture. She yanked the cable out of the ground, out of the floor, and had it all curled up. Like, what is this? Explain yourself. Like, what do you think you are doing this? And I was like, you didn't even know it was there. What do you care? Wi-Fi cable. Not Wi-Fi cable, Ethernet cable. Um, keeping me honest. Long story short, eventually I bought a router, and that changed everything. I was like, okay, here, this is going to split the connection. You can be on the computer, I can do my thing, everybody's happy. This is before we even had anything that needed Wi-Fi in the house. So eventually, when we all got laptops and, like, the TV provider boxes they had in the house that needed Wi-Fi, they didn't even know they had Wi-Fi. And I just set the router up, just made like a default password or like something we always, like a phrase my mom always used to say. She's like, who said you could set up the password? I was like, why do you care? You didn't even know this was here or what it did. My mom thought the router was actually the game box. That's what she called. She would threaten me and say, "Stealing your dreams with this cord." She would threaten me and say, I'm gonna take the fucking game box and run over with my car. I'm like, okay, I prefer it if you didn't, because I bought the router, and, you know, that'd be really inconvenient. It wouldn't change anything for me, because he had no idea that the PlayStation 2 is what I played the game on. He thought that was the game box. Like, that was her understanding of it. So it worked out well. Come on. Well, no, she was going to run over the router, not the modem. I think she knew the difference between those two. But she was a stupid boomer. Like, legitimately clueless. Like, you had to call the cable company about our cable box. Our streamer turned out just fine. Well, it explains my attitude and chip on my shoulder. You're probably renting her router at this point. She had to call the cable company one day, and like she had to look at the cable box. There's like the main cable modem box that goes by the TV usually. And she came into what was my room at the time, and was like, "Okay, I'm looking at the box. It's white. It's da da da." And for whatever reason, my mom was like a shitty. She was a shitty boomer, but like she would just get like a chip on her shoulder, like attitude, like a teenage girl, just like get really over like mundane things. I'm like, Mom, that's not the cable box. That's my Xbox 360. She's like, shut up, be quiet, be quiet, 12-year-old. Like, Mom, that is not the cable box. I don't even know why you're in here. I don't have that in my room. And then she kind of like skulked away, embarrassed. When I graduated college and moved out of the house, I went to the house one day and got my router out of the house. Too bad, fuck you, it's mine. Taking it with me. I think I still have that router. What are those blue guys? Yeah, Linksys. It's a Linksys router. Do I still have that? I don't recall, but it's fun times with ancient tech. I remember on the PlayStation 2 and even PC, you probably do the same thing where you had to run the updates whenever there's a service update for Final Fantasy XI Play Online. It took hours, so I'd run the update, and I would just pray nobody came into my room and turned off my PlayStation. I was gonna say, like, the PlayStation 2 was like indestructible. I knew a guy who, I think he left his PlayStation 2 running because he played Final Fantasy 11 on it. He left it running for like 3 or 7 days straight or something. I think by like the 7th day it was starting to get weird and like starting to maybe smoke a little bit or something. Daisy chain routers? What do you mean by that? Like, probably. Ready to look. Yeah, my frames are in the yellow. Ow. I don't understand why I'm recovering HP. Paralyze these nuts. Probably gonna kill it. Yep. Yeah, pretty normie. Da, 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 da. What am I at? Probably. I don't think I'm at 100 yet. I wonder, is the 100 kills for the Dark Knight Sword quest, I wonder if that data is stored somewhere as a count. 1, 3. Probably just kill a few more things and that'll be fun. Fucking better be worth it. Stop moving. Moving for it. Done. AO. There is nothing. You have the... How is it? Dropped frames. I'm in the yellow. Other than that, how's everybody doing? Did you guys see they rescued the 2 astronauts who were stranded in space? Finally got them back. What was it? I think those astronauts, they got stuck because of Boeing, right? So Boeing is making planes that are falling out of the sky and parts are falling off the planes as they're in the air. And we're trusting them to make space shuttle parts. That's just amazing. Like the airline industry and aerospace, the most fucked up industry that just keeps getting the goodies. Biden completely owned gold himself on that. That's just something he could have totally found a way to do. Biden could have called Elon and be like, "What do we need? What do you need? What can we do to get these people home next week?" Like, there's so many just like PR wins the Biden admin could have done. Now shit's just getting real. Trump launched a military. He authorized military strikes on the Houthis. He apparently something's coming close with Ukraine, letting Israel back off the leash to start unleashing hell on Gaza again. Hold that stay in that spot. I'm getting good stuff here. He defied that court order from that judge. I wonder if any other judges filed an injunction or motion proceeding, whatever, to stop the deportation flights. Or if it was just one judge. That just seems like grandstanding. Like, even though it is wrong what he did, it's on shaky legal ground, my understanding of it. But these people, I imagine, they're very carefully targeted. They're not just rounding up any and all Venezuelans. I'm leaning towards they're probably bad dudes that you don't want here to begin with. They went after them, there's a damn good reason. And that judge is just being like, nope, I block it. It's not, it's questionable. Like, you can't just, yeah, we have the law, but sometimes you gotta look the other way with certain things. And just be like, well, you gotta go. I just remembered the other day, the Trump on the was in the campaign trail in 2016. He said, these are some bad hombres. One of my favorite Trumpisms, bad hombres. They're not bringing their best. They're bringing rapists. They're bringing drugs. No, but Trump has to be careful, though. He's got a huge populist thing behind him, but he better not break the economy and blow it wide open. It's looking pretty likely. Like, I don't know what he's going to solve. I mean, if he has the economy's going bad, he's going to do all kinds of things to distract the press and the public from that by doing foreign interventions and things like that. Nishi, what day did I start doing the Dark Knight stuff? Do you know? Thinking, it was Sunday? No, 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 come on. Get it. Lost your cash, shoot a like a skill. Go fuck your mother. Gotta do an Eco Warrior this week. Pop the scroll. New house. One satchel. Thursday or Friday. All right. 10, 30, 40, 50. I'm at 50 or so kills with that sword. Oh, shit. Just give it up. Like, why'd they only send you one ball? Work for Amazon. How do they even manage supply lines to the Amazon warehouses? Like, not everything comes out of the Amazon warehouse, but for the Amazon warehouses, though, how do you manage that supply chain? Like, you sell fucking everything. They're even getting into, like, pharmaceuticals now. Like, ow, how do you do that? Oh, they broke them up. Have you considered, Nishi, go on, hey, there's something on Facebook called Facebook Buy Nothing. It's a group. And you should have them, I think they're everywhere. And people just give shit away on there. Basically, you put in, like, bid tickets. You put in your tickets or whatever, and to get a chance to get it for free. So maybe try going on Facebook Buy Nothing and see if anybody's giving away yarn. I'm sure somebody's sitting on a whole bunch they don't need or want. That's how I got that Ethernet cable I don't know how to install. Alright, I got 300 crayfish. Wonderful. People are... Or you can, you can sew stuff that you can sell to buy more yarn. That's some big brain thinking right there. Start a business. Well, this is fucking painful. There's no reason to be dropping free. How many people are online right now? Oh. A waste of time. There's only 2165 people online. That is not enough people to maintain a healthy play environment. So what happens when Treasures of Ottergon comes out and everybody starts leveling Blue Mage, Corsair, and Puppet Master, and there's going to be nobody to party with because everyone's going to be level 1 through 10, and everybody else that's here is going to have jobs that are out of that threshold. You can't even do level sync. Yeah, that's not a good population. You can't do that. 2165. A bunch of them are high-level endgame people that aren't leveling. They're doing merits and then game stuff. A bunch of people are mule accounts that just stand around and do nothing. Craft. Stupid. Yeah, but level sync is only has to be within 10 levels on Horizon. They could retail level sync back before they released the Captain 99, but they had level sync. You could be level 60 and do a level 10 sync Valkyrie Dunes party. Pay people to play the game. Might come to that. Oh god, okay. The person who just messaged me for a party invite, his name is Hentai Chicken. The fact that it took this long is a problem. Desert turned into a crypto game. I don't know the first thing on how to do that. And crypto is a scam. I have concerns the way Trump is pumping up crypto and Bitcoin, all that trash. There's going to be a huge bubble with that, and it's going to crash and hurt a lot of people and a lot of things. Bang. Get it? Yay. Oh, you know what I could do? I could start subbing Black Mage. And I could warp home. Ah ha ha. That's some big brain thinking right there. Final Fantasy 11, the crypto game. That'd be funny. Please don't level sync. I want to use my aggressor. You go one. Guy's name is Luffy. People usernames are just so uncreative. That ring. Raja's ring. Gotta get Signet. Really need a Signet staff. None of the food in that show looks good, but they eat it like it's the best stuff. You lost me. Which show? What are we talking about? The hentai chicken show? What show are you talking about, Nishi? I'm lost. Did I mention a show where they eat? Oh, One Piece. That's like an old trope from a lot of anime from back in the day. They just sit around and eat. Like Goku would eat a big platefuls. Even like old Pokemon episodes. They don't do the eating animation they used to do. That's a lot of those dishes you see in like old Dragon Ball episodes, Dragon Ball Z even, probably One Piece. That's like traditionally how Asian food is served. A lot of that looks like stuff I've seen in China. Is it a World War II hangover? Eating a lot of food a virtue. I know in China that meals are communal and they're a way to break bread and make connections, or like invite someone to a meal. It's a sign of it's a good gesture, just like in Western culture. But I think it has more of an emphasis because like here in the U.S., like not like every state usually. Maybe not every state. Like I don't know what well, Idaho makes potatoes, but I don't know like their marquee dishes. But like Wisconsin is known for their what, cheese curds. Uh, Baltimore is their crab cakes, anything crab. New England is lobster, clam chowder, lobster, and Maine, whatever. Uh, in China, each province kind of has its own like dish that's famous in their province, and it's kind of a pride thing in that sort. I don't know about Japan though. Party's got to stop inviting me when I'm 2 hours into hour or so into being online. City. Region info. Thoughts? Oh. Yes. Go tell yourself you're going to logs as soon as you get there. Oh, Stumbles are passive. Got to tell yourself you're going to log as soon as you go. Get on then. What I gotta do is I get on the computer and I just kind of screw around. I'm doing different things. I put way too much work into my video thumbnails. I should log on, go LFP, and do my stuff while I'm waiting. While I'm LFP, set up my thumbnail, get the stream set up. That's what I should do. We got a bar, it'll be fine. In the same spot as last night? I'm gonna get out my stuff. Oh, prism powder and silent oil. I already have it. Yeah, I used to never carry this around and just like stealth my way through places. Oh, it's a summoner burn party. They're cleaning this place out, probably. Uh-huh. I hate coming out here on retail because they didn't have the map for quicksand caves. This area's not so bad, but it just doesn't tell you like exactly where all the exits are. UI/nin. Nope. I do, but it's under leveled. The guy who invited me is now he's asking me. Can you sub ninja? Nope. And dupe. Yeah, cactar. These are so cool. I guess this game doesn't like cactar stopped looking like a swastika in this game. Hey. Look at that. Him. I'm here. I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't see his message. How you doing? Talk amulet. Look. Guys, I'm like, you're trash. Your gear sucks. Get out of here. Oh, be right back. What's the matter? They don't want to... So lazy. They don't want to... Republican iron medal. Look at that thing. How do I get a devotee's mitt? Uh-huh. Another party here? I feel like I should have just stayed fishing and just skip it tonight. Want to aggro. Beetles aggro? Mung bean soup? I don't know if I've had that. If it's like Asian food, Chinese, Japanese, like authentic cuisine, just give it all a try. If it sounds interesting, just try it. If you don't like it, oh well, don't buy it again. That's my advice. This is taking too long. I might just leave. Charisma. Oh, look at all that charisma. I love how the corset boosts charisma. Alright. I'm just going to call it a night. I gotta go. Yeah, fuck that. Alright, everyone. I'm just gonna jump. I'm gonna log off here. I'm actually more tired than I realized. This is taking way too long. Nishi, Megs, Casey. It's great chatting with you. I'll leave it here. Have a good night, and I will catch you next time, everyone. Apparently, don't be a stranger. Feel free to come back again. Thanks, everyone. Nishi, as always, thanks for hanging around. Have a good night.